All right, today we're going to take a journey to the one place we all have in common, our amazing home, planet Earth. We're going to dive in and explore what makes this place not just some rock floating in space, but a living, breathing world. So, what is it really? What's the secret sauce that turns a sphere of rock and water into a home? That's the big question, the mystery we're going to solve together today.
To really understand our home, first we've got to zoom way, way out. So let's start with that cosmic perspective and see exactly where Earth fits into the whole grand scheme of things.
Okay, so think of this as our cosmic address. It's actually pretty simple. We're the third planet out from the sun, which puts us right in the sweet spot, the Goldilocks zone. Not too hot, not too cold, but just right for liquid water. And after about 4.6 billion years, this is still the only place in the entire universe we've ever found that has life. Just think about that for a second. Now, let's zoom back in. As we come flying in from the darkness of space, one thing just becomes overwhelmingly clear. That beautiful swirling blue color. And that brings us to our planet's famous nickname, the blue marble. Get this number in your head, 71%. That single number is the key. It's the reason for everything we're about to talk about, and it's why we call our home the blue marble. And here's why. This is why Earth looks so blue from out there. Almost 3/4 of our world is covered by water. That little 29% slice, well, that's all the land we live on. But it's the water that really defines our planet's whole look, and more importantly, its incredible ability to support life. And of course, when you mix all that water and all that land together, you get this incredible diversity of landscapes. From the deepest parts of the ocean to the tallest mountains, from burning hot deserts to the frozen ice caps, all this variety creates millions and millions of different places for life to take hold and just thrive. So we've got the water, we've got the land, but there's another crucial piece of the puzzle, and it's one we can't even see. I'm talking about the air all around us. Let's talk about our life-giving atmosphere. So what is it? Put simply, the atmosphere is just a protective blanket of gases that's wrapped all around our planet. But, calling it a blanket really doesn't do it justice. It's so much more. It's like this incredibly complex, invisible, multitasking life support system. So what is this invisible shield actually doing for us? Well, for starters, it holds the oxygen we need to breathe. That's a big one. Second, it acts like a giant planetary sunscreen, blocking the sun's most dangerous radiation. And third, it's our global thermostat, trapping just the right amount of heat so we don't all freeze. Without it, life as we know it would be totally impossible. And as we look up through that protective atmosphere, we're reminded that Earth isn't making this cosmic journey all by itself. It has a constant, silent partner up there, one that has a huge influence on our world. That companion is, of course, the moon, and it is so much more than just a pretty light in the night sky. Its gravitational pull is what creates the rhythm of our oceans, the tides. And get this, it also acts like a stabilizing anchor, keeping our planet from wobbling too much on its axis. That gives us a much more stable and predictable climate. We've looked way out into space, and we've looked up at the sky. So now, let's head in the other direction, down. We're going on a trip deep beneath our feet, through the very layers that make up our planet. So we live on the crust, right? But it's actually incredibly thin. Think of it like the skin of an apple. It's nothing. Below that, you've got this massive layer called the mantle. It's super hot rock that kind of flows like thick honey over millions of years. And then way down at the very center, you have the core, a scorching hot ball of metal that actually generates the magnetic field protecting our atmosphere. Amazing, right? Okay, let's pull all the way back out again and look at the big picture one more time. Our planet isn't just sitting still in space. It's constantly moving, performing this incredible celestial dance that literally dictates the rhythm of our lives. And this whole dance really just comes down to two basic moves. First, you've got rotation. That's just the Earth spinning on its axis, kind of like a top. And that, of course, gives us our cycle of day and night. Then you've got revolution. That's our planet's much longer, year-long journey all the way around the sun. And that orbit, combined with the Earth's tilt, is what creates our seasons. So now, we've got all the pieces. We have our place in space, we have the water, the air, the internal structure, and all that motion. Now we can finally bring it all together and answer that question we started with. At the end of the day, Earth is our home because of this perfect, delicate, almost impossible combination of factors. It's the liquid water covering the surface, the protective, breathable atmosphere, and this incredible stability that we get from its own internal engine and its dance with the moon and the sun. And what's the results of that perfect recipe? Well, it's an absolute explosion of life in every shape and form you can possibly imagine. We're talking millions of species of plants and animals, and of course, us.
And that really brings us to the ultimate bottom line of our journey today. In a universe filled with countless planets, this is the only one we know of that has that magic spark of life. Which leads to a very simple but really powerful truth. Earth is not just a planet, it is our home. We don't just live on it, we are a fundamental part of it. Which leaves all of us with one final and maybe the most important question of all. Knowing just how unique and precious this place is, knowing it's the only one we've got, how will we protect it? That's something to think about. Thanks for taking this journey with me.